Hey, this is Kadyra. I live in a bus. I live in a schoolie. And here are 5 things in the schoolie that I really can't live without. Hi, this is Kadyra, and I live in a 2005 E450 Super Duty schoolie. I am a nurse. I work in the city. And please follow my journey on this great, awesome journey of mine. First thing, a composting toilet. I have the OGO composting toilet, which I adore. I use it. I do not believe in buying an expensive toilet and then trying to find a place to do number 2. When I want to use the restroom, I want to use the restroom. Done. This toilet is perfect. I do have a bias, but I'll let you heads up because I'm probably gonna make a separate video. It comes with the coconut core, but I prefer biochar. But right now I'm using coconut core and I'm ordering my biochar. But number 1, the composting toilet. Mine is the OGO, the off-grid composting toilet, OGO. Number 2, propane oven. Even when I did not have electricity in the bus, the moment I was able to wake up and make my own cup of tea, make my coffee. Oh my God, I'm a nurse. Because I live on coffee. When I make my coffee and I walk to my client's house with my coffee in hand, you understand, I feel luxurious. When I get off work and I'm in the middle of the night and I want a cup of tea to relax, to de-stress my day, I have tea. Oh my goodness, a propane oven. I made a cookie. I used the oven. I actually made a brownie for the first time using that oven. And I treated the oven like it was a toy ovens, like for kids. It is oven hot. Because I put my hand in there like it was nothing. I was like, what am I doing? I couldn't believe how hot it was, that it was a working oven. My brand is Camper Chef. I suggest just to purchase the oven you visually like and that you can afford. Number 3, I have a Blue Eddy. My version is a EB55 Blue Eddy. It's a power station. Before I had electricity in the bus, I had my Blue Eddy so I could charge my phone. I could put my laptop to the phone. I could put my tablet to the phone. I'm just sitting here watching Netflix and turning everything off and letting it charge up. So when I wake up in the morning, everything is charged and set for my day. Nothing is going out. It has a wireless charging on the top. Wireless charging. Has a big old light. You know, this was so important because when I did not have electricity in the bus, I could see in the morning, of course, all my outlets, right? I have a C outlet, the A outlet. Let me tell you, I used all plugs and I'm happy. And I couldn't believe it that I really didn't have to charge the big boy. It was there the whole week. I work 6 days, 12-hour shifts. And I recharged this on the 7th day when I go back to base camp. Number 4, a diesel heater. And let me tell you, I wasn't going to get a diesel heater. As a matter of fact, I was all about the fireplace, you know, the beautiful fireplace that everybody see on Instagram. And I could not get it. They told me I wouldn't be able to get insurance for the bus if I had a fireplace in it. But I was going to let it go. And one of my friends who was helping me with the bus, he lives in a van. And he said, get a diesel heater. I was like, and I'm here in Florida. It's summer. I can't imagine the cold. I'm like, really? I mean, it was that attitude, but I was like, well, if I can afford it, I'll buy it. Found the Ambull diesel heater. That's my brand. And I kept it. It took forever to find someone to install it, right? So I'm buying these things. It might take months for me to find someone to install these items. And maybe that's less painful. God, right now, it's 42 degrees in Florida. There's some sort of freaky winter storm going on that's affecting everybody. Oh my God, I can't believe how warm I was. Sleep naked warm with this thing. I would go to the restroom, get up in the middle of the night, have to take care of some needs, and come back, I'm warm. I don't worry about having to put 18 layers on. I didn't realize, I knew I was warm. I knew I was comfortable, right? But when I got dressed to walk to work those 60 seconds, and I opened the door, I could not believe how frigid 32 degrees it was at 5:30, 6 a.m. in the morning. It was 32 degrees, and I couldn't believe I didn't even feel the pain of it. And my client's mom, she's so worried about me. She was like, listen, honey, you can always, call me. If you have to come in, you come in, right? And I was like, thank you. You know, if I had to really come in, I had a place to go. I did not need to go anywhere. I was in the bus sleeping warm. And last but not least, a refrigerator. The moment I was able to set up my system, the solar system, my lithium batteries and stuff like that, I put on one light and I connected the refrigerator. Yes, you could do elegant cooking or whatever, and once you get set up, you know, do an Instagram whatever. But reality, when you just want to have a turkey sandwich, especially as a nurse, we order out so much because we don't have time. By the time we get home and decompress, we don't feel like cooking some big old meal unless we do it on our days off for the week when we're cooking for the week and put that off. But sometimes that's not happening, and I just ordered the food, right? Order Uber Eats or something. Everything is in the refrigerator. Now I have ice cream in the middle of the night. I have ice cream. And I know people talk about ice cream all the time, but it's like, for me, it's a pleasure thing. I don't eat it that often, but if I want to be an emotional eater, the ice cream is the one I'm emotionally eating about. But now I'm doing my Swiss turkey and Swiss cheese sandwiches. You know, when I don't feel like, well, I always want to Uber, but when I'm not going to Uber, I said, nope, I have something to make here, you know, here. This is the 5 things I needed that I think you need to have for this lifestyle, for this schooly lifestyle, period. Okay, period. Everything else is luxurious, and I'm gonna tell you about the luxury I'm choosing in another video, right? Things that may not be necessary, but I want it in the bus. So anyway, this is Kadyra. Besos y abrazos.